everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 2 of 91 Days. I'm just gonna say it again. I told you so, bruh. I told you so. Who dares defy me? Who dares to come up to me and say, no Sloan, you were wrong. 91 Days is not the best anime of this season. 91 Days is absolute crap. Who dares comes up to me and say that? Which one of you? I hope you're all sitting down. Of course we have a couple of you trolls who are going to be all like, hey, no, I think it's bad, but for real, like real talk, I see nothing but epic things for this anime. I see nothing but amazing, epic things. This anime is anime of the season. I freaking called it, and I'm not backing down. So, just let that soak in, okay? All you doubters, because for some reason, if you were not sold by this episode, then, you can't be helped. You really can't. I mean, I can understand if someone would like to drop this anime if they want to wait for the English dub. I can totally see that. Because if there is an English dub for 91 Days, that would be pretty awesome. Of course, you know, if they had like the Italian accents, then that would be like, oh my gosh. But for those of you who are just dropping it because you think it's bad, I don't judge. However, I am judging you. Let's talk about the TK opening. I've been waiting for this opening, and I would not say that it's the best of the season. It's definitely not TK's best. I still enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I love TK, man. I have like 3-4 of his songs, bruh. Him and his like bands, a couple of himself. But like, this, I was really hyped up for this TK opening. I think I just overhyped myself so that when the opening finally came, I was like, oh. But it's not my favorite. My favorite is still Mob Psycho 100's opening. But I would definitely say that 91 Days is my second favorite. And then third would probably be Servamp. Yeah, top 3. Oh great, I just spoiled a future top 10 video. But anyway, so TK opening, it's still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. It's not the best for me. It's not the best. But I still think it's really good. And the visuals, oh! The visuals, man. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing. Just how that opening just gets you hyped, man. And then at the end, you have the title. And you see the title sequence there, right there, drop. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. With Avilio in between the numbers 9 and 1 with the gun just work with me here. I'm gonna be fangasming a lot, so just work with me here. This is practically a reaction, honestly. I'm just falling in love more and more with how accurate the setting is. You gotta pay attention to every single detail. It's not just the backdrops. I'm talking about the character designs, the clothes, their mannerisms, just even the OST too, just the OST, bro. Oh my gosh. The OST. Every track that played. A lot of times when, you know, a background music plays, it's not all the time that you really listen to it or pay attention to it because you're paying attention to the scene. But for me, I loved every single track that played. Let me go back to the accuracy. First of all, it's the little details, like I said, you know, with the outfits were on point for the time period, and you know, for a mafia family, and just more when we get more introductions to like names, it just really brings everything together. It's really investing me into the show, the anime. When the Venettis were having their meeting, oh, just this is This is an epic, bruh. It is an on-point mafia anime. On point. I don't see it going downhill at all. I really don't. Just the accuracy when it came to the Venettis talking about making nice with the Orko family. I was like, who is this director? It's Shuka. Studio Shuka. If you keep going down this path that you're going, because you already impressed me with season 2 of Durarara, and you already know Durarara is my favorite anime of all time. You already know. So if you keep bringing me gold like this, then I will have no choice but to put you in like the top 5 of my favorite studios of all time. Just, oh my goodness, Shuka, I cannot. Let's get down to exactly what happened within this episode. So, we start off with Vano and this, his buddy of his. His buddy ends up getting killed by this one dude from the Orko family. And Vano, he is pretty pissed off because he doesn't want to make nice with the Orko family because Serpent, one of their members, just went up in there and killed his bro. So Vano's pretty pissed. And not only that, but his a person that he truly cares for, the daughter of the Venetti family, is getting married to some scumbag. And Vano, he's pissed off. But meantime with Avilio. Avilio is scheming. He is scheming hardcore. Just the facial expressions. As we all know, the animation is the weakest part of this anime. There are quite a bit of derps, quite a bit of scenes where there's just blank faces or just overall bad animation, I'm not gonna lie. But when we see Avilio, and it gets a close-up to his face, his eyes have like this certain glow. There are more details within his face as he makes this smile, or if he's making a serious look, there are more details in the creases within his eyes. Just so good. So good, man. And Avilio, like I said, he is scheming. And he was able to find out all the members who participated in their little killing spree of his family. We have Vano, Don Venetti, and his son Miro Venetti. Vano and Miro, even though they're trying to make nice with the Orko family, they realize that they gotta take Fongo out. And I was a little upset. I mean, I love Fongo, man. Fongo stole the show for me last week. So when I heard that they had to take Fongo out, I understood, but still, I was just like, no, don't take out Fongo. But the thing is that they're trying to befriend the Orko family, so they just can't go up in there and ruin everything that they're trying to build. So they decided to ask Avilio to go take Fongo out instead, since Avilio is not a part of the Venetti family, and pretty much no one really knows Avilio, well, except, you know, for a few select people, but so far no one really knows who Avilio is. So Avilio, he gets paid to go take out Fongo, and if he wants, the wife. Then we go into Avilio taking out Fongo, and oh my gosh, Fongo! Stealing the show! Once again, Fongo! Every time this man is on screen, I cannot look anywhere else. Of course, I'm not looking anywhere else when I'm watching 91 Days, but still, when Fongo's on screen, I cannot help but smile. I love the guy. I know some of you weirdos, you're going to be commenting down below, you're going to be like, oh, is Fongo your new husbando? Like, no. No, Fongo is not husbando, okay? He's not like that. But Fongo, one of my favorite characters for sure. I'm probably going to make him a contender for Best Boy of Summer 2016. I'm not going to lie, man. That's how much I love this guy. We see the man, this crazy psycho man who shoots up anyone, asks his bodyguard to punch anyone. We see him as an M. Yo, this dude. First off, again, I gotta say this again. Yo, whoever the voice actor is, this voice actor right here, just, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of this voice actor. This dude has such talent. He's having so much fun with Fongo's character, man. He is going in when he speaks. Who else are you supposed to pay attention to when Fongo speaks? Just honestly, the voice actor just, a raise. Just someone give him a raise, please. Just give him like a huge check. This guy right here, man. Fango is emming out, and he has a mistress, and she's just like whipping him like crazy. His back is totally bruised up, man. It's a completely different shade. The dude's loving it. He's screaming out more, harder, man. And I'm just like, Fango, you crazy bastard. I love you, and I hope you do not die just yet. Just stay for a couple more episodes, please. Please. Fango, you can't die just yet. And thank goodness he did not, because when Avilio came in to take him out, Fango, he immediately noticed, rolled over the bed, used his very own mistress who is dominating him. He is now dominating her, and is using her as a shield. Threatens that he's going to kill her, but gets his gun underneath and goes to shoot at Avilio. That whole scene, man. The fluidity, they actually spent some money on the animation there, so I was like, okay, thank goodness, because that was so epic. Then he goes out, it's raining and everything, he goes out, jumps from rooftop to rooftop. Dude is absolutely insane, and he's the star of this anime for me. Fango, best boy. Best boy Fango. I cannot wait for your return. A little later we go with Vano, and Vano is with Serpent, and at least I think that's how you pronounce his name. Serpent, Serpente, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to call him Serpent. So Vano is with Serpent. He takes Serpent over to his deceased friend's grave and shoots him up right then and there. That whole scene was just so cool, man. He's just still like, you're not gonna pray? And then he's like, no, man, have mercy. You're gonna spill my blood on your friend's grave, man. And then Vano is just still like, okay, then time's up, boom, boom. 3 rounds. And Serpent. It's too cool, but it wasn't over just yet because Avilio came in from behind. And that's when we find out that Vano was one of the people who participated in his family's death. I thought that Vano might have been the guy who missed killing Avilio. But if that was so, then they would have mentioned it. So I guess he wasn't. But Vano was killed by Avilio. So then Avilio goes over to Nero, tells him this fake scenario, so then, you know, Avilio can still be a part of the Venetti family, getting him closer to the Don and Nero. But then Nero goes over to check out the scene of the crime, and we see that Serpent's body isn't there, only Vano's. So 2 things. 1, either Nero knew about this and had one of his boys clean up, or there was a third party and came in and cleaned up the body. But nonetheless, right now, Avilio has his hands tied because he's now standing at gunpoint with Nero being suspicious. And like I said, I'm not too sure if Nero was the one who knew and cleaned up the body, or if right now he's just suspicious, which is why he's pointing his gun at Avilio. Does he know who Avilio really is? I don't know, but I'm so excited to find out. I have no idea how long this review is. I was just fangasming so much, guys. You gotta just work with me here. But these reviews are gonna be so much fun. So, if for some reason you are not hooked on 91 Days, please tell me why. And does this anime really need the 3-episode test? Let me know your overall thoughts on 91 Days thus far, and let the revenge begin. Catch you tomorrow as I review Food War Shokugeki no Soma Season 2, Rewrite, Hatsukoi Monster, and Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.